السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله ما بعد. Nouman Ali Khan, fitna of Nouman Ali Khan, danger. All Rasul already informed us there will be people who come later and they will be scholars that have knowledge, they will mislead the people, and there will be people near the time of Qiyamah, they know Quran but the Quran won't go from your throat. Al-Buhaim, this is the same person where I have seen he's having chatting with the women and these things. I will be surprised if he's having this affairs with the woman. If he can cheat Allah, he can cheat anyone. The guy, he don't know what is Aqidah. And then he's trying to teach the people Deen of Allah. One of the sisters gave him book of Aqidah. She told him, Nouman, you teach Aqidah to people. She was polite and she was trying to be good with him, try to make him understand. And he started mocking the sister, mocking, okay, I don't know Islam. Like I become now kafir. He was acting like, yeah, if you don't know the Deen of Allah, you are jahil. Because shaitan knows haqq, but shaitan don't implement. Similarly like that. You know the Arabic language, you're talking Aqidah, is Aqidah. When you are speaking about Aqidah. Look, listen to yourself.
And some experiences in my life I feel like I should share because they can help you. I gave a talk in Kuwait. I finished my talk, big security thing, you can't talk to people, they don't let you talk to people. So I snuck around the other side of the masjid and talked to people on the street. Right? And this lady came up to me and said, Akhi, you need to tell people, she had a book, you need to tell people that they have to learn the correct Aqidah. And this is the book of the correct Aqidah. And you need to teach this book. So people have the right uluhiyah and rububiyyah and asma sifat, because people do a lot of shirk because they don't have the right what? Aqidah.
Not Aqidah, Aqidah.
What book is this? Is this Quran? Is this surah? No. This is a book of this chapters and these deviations that people have, and you know what people consider, you know, shirk and this and that and the other, and it protects people from making these kinds of mistakes. I was like, well, this is really complicated. I'm trying to study Islam. I'm scared right now.
Because you're scared, because you have fi qulubi marad. In your heart there's a disease.
She's like, Akhi, this is really important. You don't know this stuff? I was like, no, I don't know it. Don't you want to know?
Yeah, that's why you have learned.
I don't want to know it either. But don't you want to have the right Aqidah? I was like, yeah, I do. So,
A deen is sincerity, not a joke.
Aqidah in the Quran. Let me find the ayah of Aqidah. There isn't one. Because the word Aqidah doesn't exist in the Quran.
Aqidah do exist in the Quran. What was the Aqidah of Ibrahim alayhi salam? What was the Aqidah of Sahaba? Allah says, فَإِنْ آمَنُوا بِمِثْلِ مَا آمَنْتُمْ بِهِ فَقَدْ اهْتَدَوْا. The example, what was the Aqidah? What was Iman of the Sahaba? فَقَدْ اهْتَدَوْا. You will succeed. Where was your name written in the Quran? Why you call Nouman Ali Khan yourself? If you're a Muslim, you should call me a Muslim. It's the ideology. Why you call your name? It's the ideology of Khawarij. These people are Khawarij. They misunderstand the Deen of Allah and making people confused and misguiding the people.
If it was that important, it would be where? So I had this really deviant idea, I'll tell you. It's a really crazy idea.
You are deviant.
I think the things Allah talks about are more important.
The same person, he tried to teach the people Arabic language. He started from Qaida. Qaida is like Aqidah. He's teaching the basics. Basics is Aqidah. Who is Allah? Quran is a book of Allah. Is to be knowing. What? The book of Allah. It's Aqidah.
I know that sounds blasphemous. And then
This person trying to mock him, the deen of Allah. What he's trying to do.
I know, it's really messed up. I think nobody taught Iman, not Aqidah, because Aqidah is not used in the Quran. What's used in the Quran? Nobody taught Iman better than Ibrahim alayhi salam, and Musa alayhi salam, and Isa alayhi salam. I think they're better than any scholar at teaching Iman.
So he's trying to tell that Ibrahim alayhi salam did not have Aqidah. Yeah, Ibrahim alayhi salam have Aqidah. His Aqidah was mentioned in the Quran.
Prophets, my nation, follow the prophets, the ones who've been sent. And when I study Ibrahim alayhi salam, he just says the sun can't be God, the moon can't be God, the star can't be God. I turn my face towards the one who made everything.
So what was his Aqidah? His Aqidah shows us what was his belief. Aqidah in Arabic, the which comes from what you believe, and it to be closed and to be open and to explain the people what is truth is Aqidah. What do you believe? That was a belief of him, and that was a belief after prophets, Sahaba have. After Sahaba, Tabi'in have. After Tabi'in, Tabi'in have. Same Aqidah we should have.
That doesn't seem so complicated.
For you it's complicated because you are misguided.
You told me about these categories and these subheadings, and that was really hard. But when the prophets talk in their greatest, and I also think there is no better book than the Quran.
Muslims, we don't disagree. There is no better word than words of Allah. There is no better book than the book of Allah. We never ever say that. Khawarij and Ali bin Abi Talib say, Kalimatul Haqq wa la uridu bihi batil. They speak the truth, but the meanings, Kalimatul Haqq, with the right words, the meaning they want to take a batil. We say Quran is the words of Allah. There is no better book. The book of Allah, we can understand, we have to learn, we have to listen to book of Allah, we have to give the importance of book of Allah. But there are other books which come from the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Aqidah book, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, is explained to you, is a basic. It's similar like you're teaching someone Quran, but you're teaching Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha. It's basic. The Aqidah is come from Quran.
Like if people should know a book, if there was one book they should know, it should be the Quran. I know this sounds crazy, but I think it has a supreme author. And in that book, when he decides to teach you about faith, he doesn't get philosophical, he doesn't get abstract, he doesn't discuss deviant concepts, he's not interested in any of it. He just says, straightforward, something that a poet can understand, something a philosopher can understand, something a farmer can understand.
We don't disagree. We agree. You have to learn the book of Allah. You have to understand the book of Allah. That is what Aqidah is. But how the Sahaba understand, Tabi'in understand, how the Ibrahim understand. Not how you understand. Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the Quran, وَهُوَ الْقَاهِرُ. He is Qahir, فَوْقَ عِبَادِهِ, who is above his creation. And this deviant, they say calling on the Quran, but they say Allah is everywhere. Where did they come from? Where did they get? You are saying something and doing something.
Something a programmer can understand, something I can understand. It's easy.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. I have given the Quran. It's easy to understand. Yes, we have to read Quran. We don't disagree with it. But by saying we are disagreeing with the Quran, false propaganda, and trying to take the attention from the people and try to misguide the people on his own ideology, on own personality. What he understand, he trying to teach. What the shaitan make him understand, and he's trying to teach people. So that's why his fitna of Nouman Ali Khan is very dangerous.
Something any human being can understand. Why do we have to call complicate this terminology? Why do we have to complicate this conversation? When Allah's messengers, all of them, one of their great sunan, one of their great legacies is al-balaghul mubin. They communicate in a way that gets to your heart, and they just separate.
But balaghul mubin, clear speech. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the Quran, Ar-Rahmanu ala al-arsh istawa, Rahman on the istawa. Why do the Sufis, they believe Allah is everywhere? Is He in the bottle of alcohol? Is in the toilet? So they need to make their mind right.
From falsehood, that's all they do. It's simple. It's not complicated. You know what we've done, right? We've turned the conversation about Islam into conversations about books written by people about Islam. Those books have become Islam. And the only book that doesn't get its attention anymore is what? It's Quran.
No one say that not to read the Quran. Quran is a book of Allah. It should be get attention. It should be implemented in your life. Quran is a book of Allah and way of your life. You should implement. What you read, you should implement. All sami'na wa ata'na. We hear, we obey. But this guy is lying.
That's kind of a tragedy. I'm not saying those books aren't important.
Now next minute he's saying, I'm not saying that books are not important. Now, what you're saying? Written by the people. If people wrote the books, we don't care. The scholars wrote the books from the Quran. They bring the ayah of Tawheed. Ni'budullah, worship Allah, wajtanibu taghut. Be far from the worshipping the taghut. Any other thing you worship Allah other than Allah is taghut, which is aqidah. That's our belief. That's the Tawheed. That's the scholar mentioned. The scholar has bring the ayahs of Tawheed, which speak the oneness of Allah. Oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that's called Tawheed. Calling on the right aqidah.